Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a dessert for you. If you follow a low-calorie diet or want to keep track of your calories, this dessert is for you. A low-calorie chocolate mug cake. Now, if you follow a calorie-controlled diet or want something sweet at the end of the day, but want it to be a little bit healthy, this low-calorie chocolate mug cake is for you. Actually, when made as instructed, the cake has less than 100 calories in it. Now, obviously, if you add extra ingredients or double the portion, it's gonna add more calories, but honestly, this is the perfectly portioned dessert. You've got two options of making it. You can either make it in the microwave or in the oven. Obviously, the microwave method is so much faster and it literally takes 1 minute. If you choose the oven option, that takes 10 minutes, which is pretty fast too, so use whichever works best for you. The mug cake is moist, it's fluffy, and the best part, there's no sharing required. Let's talk about the ingredients.
For this low-calorie mug cake, you will need all-purpose flour, granulated sweetener of choice, cocoa powder, salt, baking soda, white vinegar, a teaspoon of your favorite oil, vanilla extract, water, and the optional but also not optional chocolate chips. Let's break down the ingredients a little bit more specifically. For the flour, you have the option to use standard white flour or gluten-free flour. If you do use the gluten-free option, be sure to use one that has added xanthan gum in it. This will help keep the cake a cake texture, which is super necessary for it. For the baking soda, the reason why we're adding vinegar is because the vinegar and baking soda react together to replicate what an egg will do. This is why this mug cake is naturally vegan. For the sweetener, I used allulose, but any other zero-calorie sugar-free substitute work like monk fruit or erythritol. If you use black cocoa powder, that will add a richer flavor to the mug cake. As for the oil, any neutral flavored oil is best. So that could be refined coconut oil, vegetable oil, or safflower oil. We use water to keep the calories low, but if you want to use milk, that will also work. Okay, let's get baking. Into a mixing bowl, add your all-purpose flour and make sure there's no clumps. Then add the cocoa powder, which you should have sifted beforehand, and then your granulated sweetener of choice. As I mentioned before, I use allulose, but any work. Then you add the baking soda, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna give this a pretty good mix now, until fully combined. Next, you add the water, your teaspoon of oil, and I used refined coconut oil. Add the vanilla extract, and the water, and mix until a cake batter remains. Look how thick and glossy that is. Now you add the chocolate chips. I like to add half of it to the batter, and then I'll show you a little trick of what I like to do at the end. Because I want chocolate in every spoonful, I like to top a bit of the cake with it. Microwave it for just 1 minute, and look how good this cake looks. For those of you who don't have a microwave, if you check out my instructions, I'll also include an oven option, which works just as well. Moist, fluffy, and loaded with chocolate chips. Look how good that is. You will not believe this has just 100 calories in it. Happy baking!